I'm sorry to say it, Snivy. I'm sorry, but I am. Like, normally I don't give a shit about Honkai Star Rail, or like, I'm usually really fucking mixed with this game. But they just had to taunt me with they had to taunt me with another Fate event, and this time they added Rin. And unlike Archer, I actually have to like roll for her. Hey there, Snivy. How you doing? But yeah, this is not gonna be a super long stream. I'm just gonna like roll for Rin and see if I can get her. If not, then GG, slide it in. I'll probably try again after I get the Stellar Jade from the Fate event. Anyway, yeah, you can get a free character now. Now, one part of me is thinking I should get Gilgamesh because I don't have him. But on the other hand, I already have Archer. He's the one I use. He's my favorite Fate character, so I'm going to take the E1. That's the funny as hell notification to get. Yeah, I can imagine. Right, let's go to the main event, shall we? This is what we're here for. What streak are you at, Snivy, with the streams? I don't remember if you were at the last stream or not. Anyway, here we go. Also below, there's the character trial, so if we don't get her, we'll at least, like, try her out a little bit before we end the stream. Get out of the way, you stupid bunny. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I see. Alright. I'm getting a lot of dog shit today. Okay. Star Rail's pulling a Star Rail as usual. Hey, I'm at 34 apparently. Sick. Good thing you get to keep the streak. I'm still sad that I couldn't do the FE6 randomizer stream yesterday. Like, originally I was going to, but because like Discord started crapping out and so did the internet, I couldn't actually pop into VC to do FE6. Which is a shame because what I actually wanted to do was have it so that if I got 10 subs on that stream, I would have played the bouncer instead. Fuck off! Stupid bunny is what I call Tui Inaba. True! Guys, we genuinely gotta kill Tui. Okay. At least Sampo's a 4-star, so it wasn't anything too crazy. You know what? Rolling in Star Rail and listening to some Sonic Adventure 2 music, it's quite a vibe. I kinda fuck with it. 35 now, let's go! I'm still so sad that we lost the Falcon music channel. Cause genuinely, like, a quarter of my playlist just went poof, gone. Lost hundreds of like Trails and East music in that instant. It's the worst. Hey there, Cyrene. Boy, Snivy, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good, gang. Yeah, that's where I shared a lot of Trails music from. Yeah, because in my playlist, I had a lot of Trails music, I had a lot of East music, and I even had a couple of the Xanadu themes. I know I had one of the songs from Zwei as well. I also had the unused track from... I also had the unused like mountain theme that was from FC. I still wish that they actually used that song in the full game. It's actually a really good track. And anyway, don't forget, if we get 40 subs, I will do the Mega Man Zero Doom mod, and 50 subs, I'll do the PC98 Toho stream. 5 more, and then 5 more if you have to make me play as Mima in 5. No. Come on. Is it her? Oh, come on! I mean, I don't have Yunli yet, so I guess it's not the worst thing, but... Bruh. Alright. I think last time I seriously pulled in HSR was for Silverwolf. Never got her. Ah, man. I think, okay, before this, the last time I was pulling was for Cypher. I made some attempts at Saber, but I wasn't too interested in getting her. Like, Saber's cool and all, but the main thing I was attracted to was, like, getting the free Archer. So that even if the event was ass, at least I get to pull my... At least I get my favorite Fate character for free. I do think it's funny now that because of this event, a lot of my oomps are like associating me with Rin now as opposed to Alco. Although to be fair, if I was streaming when Alco got an FGO, I absolutely would have done a stream to pull for her. Would have tried to get as many would have tried to get as much currency as I could. Also, poor Zeno, by the way. If he doesn't wake up soon, he's actually gonna lose his stream streak, which is gonna be the first since he became a mod. Rory being associated with a non-redhead is crazy. Especially since it's not even, like, Estelle or Shizuna either, who are two of my big favorites. But people who did meet me when I was in my, like, Fate arc do remember that I was really huge on Rin. So it all lines up. Okay, so I'm getting hoed. Okay, this game hates me. Oh, brother, you can tell that the Honkai Star Rail devs genuinely think they deserve to live. What is this bullshit? I'm not getting her, am I? Nope. Hi, March. Alright, well, that's GG's. So let's go do our character trial. So let me get a different song on, because as much as I like FF9, this has been playing for a little bit. Let's see. Sting Chameleon, no. The Robobot title scream, no. No. I mean, there's Everything Burns, but that doesn't really fit Rin too much. Where's a good one? I think... Hey, come on, players, give me a good one. Let's see... Oh, Mechanical Rhythm. Fuck it, why not? Yo, Michael! How's it going? Yeah, don't get used to this, by the way. I do not stream Star Rail like that. I figured I just had to do this one because it's Fate, and because it's Rin in particular that's on the banner. Alright, get your max technique. If they did a Trails collab, I'd be all in for Star Rail. Oh, you know it. Like, me too. Are they gonna do... But I don't... I'll be honest though. At this rate, I don't see them doing Trails. If only because they're like... If only because they're so locked into Fate, doing Fate at the moment. Oh my god, her special is based. I still think it's weird that they're using Ishtar's ultimate instead of like actually using one of her Zelrich sword. But you know what? I figured they'd be doing some bullshit with FGO. To be honest, I just wish they didn't lock themselves into calling it Honkai Star Rail X Fate Unlimited Blade Works, you know? Like, we know... I feel like if they just called it Honkai Star Rail X Fate, not as many people would have had a problem with it. See, part 2 of the Fate collab is what part 1 should have been in terms of characters. I did hear from a friend that, like... A friend that's playing on another server. Part 2 is actually much better, like, gameplay-wise, and... Well, they didn't say anything about story-wise because they play with English voices, and... Of course, the Fate event has no voices if you do English. So, I'm gonna check out the story after this. What other Fate stuff could they do? The only one I could see, if they're still going with the Stay Night characters, is they could do an event with, like, Sakura. Because it has been mentioned that they brought up Sakura a lot in this. I could see it being Sakura, and the free unit would either be like Ryder or Shiro. Me personally, I hope it's Shiro, because that's a fucking MC, dude. They'd be doing anything but putting the actual MC in here. Bum bum da 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 da. Yo, go fraud, go! The other reason I didn't get Gil is because I don't have Saber. If I had Saber, I definitely would have picked Gil. But Archer's on my... I already have Archer anyway, so I might as well get the E1. Anyway, I still need to figure out what streams I'm going to do next week. If the Dokapon gang is all up for next week Saturday, we're definitely doing that, but besides that, I'll probably actually do the FE6 streams next week because I was going to do them this week and then shit just ended up happening. Yo, I got 20,000 HSR credit for watching. Hey, you're welcome. I wish they would give you Stellar Jades for watching, but yeah, I'd probably have to be streaming like 3 or 4 hours, and there's no way in hell I'm streaming this game for that long. Alright. What about another anime licensed game stream? Some of them could be good Janko-Raid material like Rave Master is. We will see about that. There's always the there's always like the Sega Saturn game stream that I could do. So that was an idea that I had. Especially since I've heard that there's a better Saturn emulator to use. So I could actually check out some stuff like the Sega Saturn exclusives. Or like, even the games that were on Saturn and on other consoles, like, you know, Mega Man 8. If I do Mega Man 8, it'd be cool if I got far enough to reach like one of the exclusive bosses for that version, like Woodman and Cutman. Hi. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys next week for something else. You all have a nice time. Peace.